The plot, when I read the claim that you made at the end, rather thickened, because in comes Luke to this story. What did you discover after you'd got the phone back? Did it switch on?
It was on 2%, but I couldn't do anything with it. It was glitching because it was on such low battery or something. Now it didn't work. But eventually, when you plugged it in, you could use your phone when it's plugged in for some reason. It wasn't to do with the top damage, I don't know.
And what did you discover, madam?
I discovered it had been used by somebody else and it was full of pictures and videos.
Just to be clear, not making phone calls or anything of that kind?
No, because it had a password, so they couldn't get into it.
Exactly so. Not even the FBI can get into those phones. However, it turns out that you can use functions even when the phone is locked.
Yes.
And on this particular occasion, somebody did.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Yes.
Hello, you. I found your phone, but don't worry, I'm not going to steal it.
It's in safe hands.
I'm not that kind of guy, but I'm going to take you on an adventure this festival. So stay tuned, guys. More to come. Hey, this is on your one phone. This is on our phone. We're at the toilet. I'm appalled.
Oh, you want a funfair ride there, sir?
Yes. Here we are sitting in my lovely little micro, just wondering who owns this phone. Will we ever know? Probably not. We will, and we will return you.
Sir, you found a mobile phone. Where did you find it?
I didn't find it at the campsite. I found it at an arena near a stage.
You immediately, I presume... Well, hang on a second. You said you found it at the arena.
Yes.
The floor by the arena where you discovered it, was that grass?
Yes, grass.
There's no protector on this phone. Was there a protector at the time?
Yes. I had a case, but when I found it in Lost and Found, the case was just gone.
Do you remember the phone having a protector?
No.
Well, it did. Now, I presume, sir, as soon as you picked up this mobile phone, the sensible thing to do would be immediately to do what?
To hand the phone into Lost and Found.
Very good! Did you do that?
No.
Why not?
Because I didn't know exactly where the Lost and Found place was, because it's such a big festival. There's
Yes.
so many tents everywhere.
Yes.
I asked a couple of the security people where it was. They didn't know.
So that was day one, or a few hours. So immediately you went and asked a few more people, and
Exactly.
eventually you found it. Was it very difficult? Do stand up, sir. Both of you. I'll ask each individually. And you, please. Was it very difficult to find the Lost and Found? Was it like finding, I don't know, the Lost City, something of that sort?
No, I
Was
found
it like Atlantis?
No, I found it straight away on Saturday morning when I wanted to
Well,
find
how difficult? Was there a sign?
There wasn't signs, but there was all these white tents that were obviously the medical and Lost and Found area.
You kept it, right?
Yes.
Now, you kept it for how long?
For the 3 days.
And you took a video?
Yes.
Why?
Because when I found the phone, I thought, what can we do? I was waiting for someone to ring the phone, but no one rang the phone. So I said, lads, you know what we'll do? Because I knew she was going to get the phone back eventually.
Well, how do you know it was a she? You didn't at the time.
Because there was a picture on the phone, so I knew it
what
was
was
a
the
girl.
picture on the phone?
It was a picture of Kelly.
Do carry on.
So, I knew that Kelly was going to get the phone back. So I said, lads, you know what we'll do? We'll make this memorable, and we'll video the whole festival, behind the scenes, what we got up to and everything. And then, so when she gets the phone, she probably didn't think she was going to get the phone back, because if it was anyone else, they might have kept the phone. But I returned the phone, and then as soon as she got the phone, she would have seen that her phone wasn't stolen or anything. We had taken on an adventure at the
You
festival.
were taking her on an adventure?
Exactly.
Describe the adventure to me.
Well, basically we landed up to the festival and we're all mad to get in, I suppose. And we were partying on the Friday. We found the phone and we did not know where to hand it in at all. As Luke said, waiting for someone to ring it. No one
Could the fact
rang.
that you weren't able to ask a sensible human where to find the lost and found, talking, sir, be connected to the fact that you were drinking rather a lot?
Yeah, we were drinking a lot.
And also, there'd been, unexpectedly for a festival, a great deal of sun, correct?
Yes.
Were you especially sunburnt?
Burnt to a crisp.
It was less of a suntan and more radioactive.
It's like a tomato.
Sorry?
It's like a tomato.
Yes. Now, there's the two of you recorded this stuff. Sir, did you take this mobile phone? I've seen it on a ride.
Yes.
Do you think that that was a sensible and safe thing to do?
Yes.
Did you drop the phone at any stage?
No, sir.
Were you drinking during that time?
Yes, sir.
Could you have dropped the phone in that time and not remembered?
No.
And you did, in fact, hand it in, correct?
Yes.
And you got it back. Now, why do you say that you don't owe her for the repair of this phone when, as a matter of course, as a matter of law, your first job was to do everything reasonable to return it? Once you have it in your custody and control, you are bound by law to look after it. You consequently have to prove to me, so that I am more sure than not, that you didn't do some of this damage. Why do you not owe her this money?
Because when I found the phone, it was face down in the grass where thousands of people would have walked over the phone and not spotted it. It was her own irresponsibility that she lost her phone. I found the phone. I done the right thing. I didn't steal it. I done nothing wrong. And I just handed it in, so I knew she'd get it back.
Well, you didn't hand it in immediately, and that creates a problem. But
Yes.
I have to tell you, it's a challenging one, believe it or not, in law. What happened to that video, madam?
I put the videos up on my social media to explain to people why I hadn't been posting for the weekend.
And how did your fans and followers and Ireland's version of the Kardashianettes respond?
They did love the footage. They found it funny.
Question is, who's liable here? Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.